Hello, we want to welcome you in the second episode of the podcast regards the project of Green Mobility. This is UTH team and I am Konstantina. Today we want to welcome George. George lives in Athens and he's going to describe his daily and the way that he uses in order to go to his work. So, hi George.
Hello, Konstantina. It's my pleasure to participate in your podcast today, and I would like to thank you for this chance.
It is a pleasure for us too. So, George, could you please describe us the way that you use in order to go into your work, please?
Okay, my job is located in Athens and it is 3 kilometers away from my home. I usually use my bike in order to go to my job, but there are some times that I also use my car, especially when there is rain or in special weather condition like hot weather.
Oh, thank you. About your bicycle, what do you believe? Do you believe that there are some factors that can act as inhibitors, factors, and cannot help citizens to use their bicycles? Are there any challenges?
Okay, for my opinion, I believe that in Athens and generally in Greece there is a lack of infrastructure in order to use your bicycle. For example, there is a lack for roads that will be used only for cycling, and also I think that citizens do not have the appropriate education how to use the bike and how to behave in the bicycle users. So I believe that this is the two key challenges that a user of bike needs to deal with in the Greece.
Oh, thank you, George. And one more question. Do you use your car except from the bicycle in order to go to your work, to commute to your work?
Yes, as I previous mentioned, sometimes I use my own car and my own car.
Okay, and how do you believe that the government can help the citizens to transform their daily regard, their mobility, about using their cars but in a more greener way? How do you believe that the government can achieve that?
Okay, first of all, I believe that the government in Greece needs to give more incentives and motivations in order to increase the sharing economy in Greece. For example, to create platforms in order to use share cars, so not only cars but also share bicycles. And I also think that the Ministry of Education needs to add some lessons in the schools in order the young to take basic education about the impact that we have for our mobility in the environment, how we can improve it, and how we can reduce our impact and footprint into the environment and to be more friendly.
Thank you, George. And one last question for you. Any plans about regards you, about you? How are you going to improve your daily and green mobility?
Okay, from my side, I would like to improve my impact to the environment because I believe in that, and I use my cycling. But sometimes, because I need to use also my car, I have a thought to replace my fuel car that I now use and to replace it with one with a battery, which is more friendly, and with this way I will reduce my emissions to the environment.
Thank you, George. Thank you for participating in this second episode. And thank you very much for your contribution on our insights about the Green Mobility Project.
Okay, I also wish you the best about this very, very interesting project.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Konstantina.
Thank you.
Bye bye.